Hi, I'm Candy Sherwin, and this is Scully, and we'd like to welcome you to this tutorial for the dance Jumanji, which was choreographed by Jose Miguel Bilocvane, I hope I got that right, and Guillaume Richard, or Guillaume Richard, don't want to destroy those names. This is an older dance, it's a few years old, and I know there are a lot of tutorials, but I have had requests for me to put one up, so I'm finally getting around to it. It is a high intermediate level dance. It is 64 counts, 2 sets of 32 with an A and a B. However, it is only one wall. So parts A and part B will always start at 12 o'clock, and they actually all start with a hitch and a clap, where you go and, your leg will come up and you'll go and then the leg will be coming down. So I'm going to turn around so we can get started. I will face different directions for you to make sure that you get a nice view of everything. All right? Starting off on the and one, we're going to hitch that leg up, clapping your hands under it, and 1. Hold count 2, rolling your hips counterclockwise, roll, roll. Jump 2 feet together, back on your right foot, and take a coaster back, back, together, forward. With counts we have, and 1, 2, roll, that was a hold, sorry, and 1, hold 2, and 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And I hope you enjoyed that one, because that is the easiest count of 8 in the whole dance. Number 2, second count of 8. So you've just finished your coaster, ba, ba, ba. From here, at a diagonal with your right and then a diagonal with your left, you go and 1. Now you're going to go 2 and 3. At this corner, we're going to take our right foot, we're going to cross it over. Cross, back, out, cross, back, together, and then a push. So it looks like this. You have and 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, 6. Generically, you're going to have and 7 and 8. So this is a push, step, and push, and push. I want to give you the and 1 because this is a flick. The leg's going to come up, the right leg, you're going to slap with your right, slap, down on an 8th. Now this little section here, the actual movement is not just a press. I gave you the easy version. The actual movement is a Latin move. Your right foot goes kind of pronated. If you push it into the inside and then roll your hip. So it looks like this. I'm going to go 5, 6, and a 7, and 8, and 1. Full speed, it looks like this. Ya, da, ba, ba, da, 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 ba, ba. It slightly moves back. Da, 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 ba, ba. 5, 6, and a 7, and an 8, and 1. If you can't get those hips rolling, and believe me, I understand, that's that generic version. 5, 6, step, touch, step. So you're going to go push, and 1. Back to the beginning. Put that on. That little section with the hip rolls might take a little practice in front of a mirror. Here we go. From the top. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1. Hold 2. Go 3, 4. Jump on 5. 6, coaster 7 and 8. Out, out. 3 and 4 and 5 and oh, I counted that wrong again. I hate it when I do that. I'm going to start again rather than go over it. Here we go. 6, 7, 8 and 1, 2, roll 3, 4, up 5, 6, 7 and 8 and 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, 6 and 7 and 8 and 1. I'm going to rewind that and skip my mistake. Okay, next part. This part is pushes, like little chugs, where you're going right, left, right, left, right, left. You know, this whole Jumanji, the jungle, everything's really grounded, yeah? So this right, left, it's a question of where you're going. So this first one, sorry, from the flick, is an eighth, and an eighth, and an eighth, and an eighth. And your right foot is here, and you look over your shoulder. Now you're going to go the other way. You're going to take this right foot back, and it's going to go back, back, and you look here. So all I'm going from here is to here and to here, and roll it back, and now I'm going to come and I'm going to do another quarter and a half, and. So it looks like this. That part's really confusing to slow it down. You have and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, go back, look forward, and here and here. And. One more time. 6, 7, 8, and 1 and 2, corner 3, look over your left, back it up, take this quarter, take it out. There you go. So that's a half with your foot, and you're facing here. And you want to make sure you come back on that. So, up to counts from the beginning, adding that on. 5. Oh, by the way, in the beginning, you gotta put your energy in this when you go and 1, and really ground it. And sometimes they go and ha, and make a nice yelling jungle-like sound. Okay, here we go. 6, 7, 8, and ha. 2, go 3 and 4. Scully didn't like that. And 7 and 8, out, out. 3 and 4, bump, bump, and 5. 6 and 7 and 8 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3. Looking left, back it up, go forward, go side and just really let your body push, right? Really get grounded, bend those knees. That will help a lot. Now when you finish the last one, 8 and, your right foot is free, taking a samba over on 1 and 2, 1 and 2, left foot, 3 and 4. A volta turn, following your right shoulder. Your first one is a half. You're going to step, turning onto your right foot, push your left foot together, right foot, left, right, left. This is how it looks after I've done my samba. I'm going to go 5 and 6 and 7, 8. Turning a half on the right, right, left, quarter and quarter, step. Now, that is the end, yay, of part A. So as soon as I get here on the 8, I'm going to take this up and go and 1, hold 2, and go again, because part A is done twice. Okay? We're going to go back to the beginning. We're going to try this from the top. I'm not going to make the huh sound, because I think I made my dog really nervous the first time. Right, Bubba? All right, here we go. 6, 7, 8, and 1. Hold 2, go 3, 4, jumping 5, back 6, coaster 7, take it out, and 1. Cross 2, and 3, and 4, and 5. 6, and 7, and 8, and 1. 2, 3, 4, back 5. 6, quarter 7, 8 and 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7, 8 and 1. Hold 2, you go again. And then you start the whole thing again. Okay? Yes? Now, that's part A. So, we are going to now part B. You're going to come down from here, but instead of dropping it down here, you're going to drop it across. You're going to have and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 5. So you're crossing and you're staying here. And cross, rock, recover, cross, rock, recover, cross. You're going to step on your left foot to the diagonal, lifting your right foot behind you. So you're going to go a little press up with your chest. Here, you're gonna step back and touch this in, squaring it off. You're gonna have a diagonal touch. This one comes forward. It'll almost feel like you're going at a diagonal. It becomes more forward, together, step. Now, I know that makes no sense just walking through it. Counts are funky. So the first part is, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, 6, and 7, and 8, and 1. Okay? One more time. 7, 8, and you're gonna cross over, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, 6, and 7, and 8, and 1. That last 8 and 1 is like you're doing a shuffle, right? It's a triple. It doesn't feel like a shuffle, but that's what the movement is. In fact, that's actually what the step sheet says. So when you take this on the angle, you take this forward, together, step again, and then you're going to keep moving. So let's do that last count 8 one more time. 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, 6, and 7, and 8, and 1. Next count of 8, we're going to do a chase turn. So we're going to follow your right shoulder. We're going to be ending up at 6 o'clock, so I'll end up flipping this so you can see it. But you have our 1, so you're going to take your left foot forward and go step, turn, step. Okay, your right foot is on 1, 2, and 3. You're at 6 o'clock, you're standing on your left foot. Now you're going to turn the other way, taking your left shoulder. So you're going to come back to 12 o'clock, step back on your right foot, back. Keep going again so you get to your left. Okay? Now what I'm going to do is I want to take that count of 8 from the back wall, from 6 o'clock, so that you can see it. So you would have just finished going on your diagonal, and 1. Your right foot's on 1, you're at 6 o'clock. Okay, so you've just gone and 1. Follow your right shoulder, step on your left foot, step left, turn right, step left, back on your right, forward on your left. Now, let me get the counts because it has that chase turn. This is 1, and you're going to skip your step 1, 2, and 3, turn left, 4, 5, step forward on your right, 6, and a little lock step with a hitch, hitch, step, hitch, step, hitch. It's hard to do all that with the different walls. You know what? I'm going to do it side to side. Maybe that'll help and you can see it. Okay, let's try that way. So you have just done your touch step stuff. You're here on 1, starting your chase turn. And you're going to go 2 and 3. Turn to your left. 4. Keep turning. 5. Step forward. 6 and 7 and 8. And you're going to put that right foot down. 1. And when you put it down, it's almost like you're in a ballet fifth. It's a little bit more open, but you want to put it down a little turned out. Okay? I am going to do it at this wall, which will mean so you can see my feet. It's so confusing, I know. Okay, so you're on your right. 1, follow your right shoulder. 2 and 3, turn back. 4, turn again. 5, step. 6 and 7 and 8 and 1. Okay? Now we're going to do it the correct wall. But I'm going to back it up 1 count of 8 to get you into it because it's tricky. So after you have done, we've done the end of the part A, which is and we're coming down 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, 6, and 7, and 8, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and 1. and you're there. Okay? Next part of 8, I'm turning so you can see. You'll never be able to see my feet. So you just calm this down on here. 1. We're going to be rotating, moving I should say, to our left, doing toes in, pigeon toes. So you're going to go toe, heel, heel. Now, there's going to be a point where you're going from here to here. So you're out and this leg is going to come across. Let me give you those counts, so I should say come out. So, after you've gotten here, 8, and you come it down 1, and turn it in, 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, box step, 6, and cross over for weave, 7, and 8, and. Again, you just done hitch, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, 6, and 7, and 8, and. One more time, a little slower. So I just finished with this lock step, 8, and we go 1, toes, 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, 6, and 7, and 8, and. First time you do that, you'll be here, right? I'll come up, I've just done my hitch, and I'll do da, ba, 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 ba. So when you put that left foot after you've got that leg up and that kick, it crosses over. Think it's a jazz box, back, side, and then you go right into your weave. Okie doke. Whew, getting thirsty. All right, from the top, one more count of 8. From the top, part B, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, hit it, 5, 6, and 7, and 8, and 1, turn, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, and 8, down, 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, 6, and 7, and 8, and on 1, go ahead and step 1. All right, if we were in person, I'd say, you have questions? So if you have them, go back, rewind, look at it again. We're gonna finish this off. So you're on your left foot, your right foot's free. We're gonna go back to our starting wall, because we always finish at 12. So you're just gonna half turn, half pivot. Step right and step left. Now, a little rocking chair, double time. Rock, recover. Scully, why are you licking the floor? And then you're gonna take your right foot forward, and you're gonna do a little body roll forward, push it, and then step back, letting your knee hitch up, and hitch, and I've lost count, but that's what comes next. So let's get the counts right. Stepping on your right foot on 1 to pivot to your left. You have 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, 6, and 7, and 8, and 1. Back to the beginning. Remember this part in part B, this part here? That's count 5. One of those little handy hints from Candy that helped me. I always remember that that's 5, and then when I'm coming around on the last count of 8, that one's 5. And it just is those little things that sometimes make sure that I'm on the right count, okay? So, the last count of 8, you're at 6 o'clock, you're weighted on your left, you're gonna follow your left shoulder, 7, 8, step 1, turn 2, go 3, and 4, roll 5, 6, and 7, and 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Believe it or not, that's the whole thing. So, let's do part B again with counts from the top of part B, and then we're gonna have to put the music on and do it from the top, okay? All right, so part B, you're gonna cross. Why are you licking the floor? Sorry. Here we go, 6, 7, and we're gonna go 8 and 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, 6, angle 7 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3, right 4, left 5, 6 and 7 and 8 and 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, 6 and 7 and 8 and 1, turn 2, 3 and 4, push 5, hitch and pony and down. Ta-da! All right, so we got through the tutorial, a couple little goofs in there, but now it's the moment of truth where we actually dance it with music. Where are you going? You don't even want to see us do it? See ya. All right, we're going to do this with music. Before we do it with music, there was one thing I forgot to tell you, a simple thing. There's a place that 2 times it says like a zombie, and you're supposed to add it with your leg movement. It's in part A, after you've gone, you've taken it back and you're doing the step back, and this goes 7 and 8 and 1, and you do the zombie, boom, boom. It's just a zombie arm. I didn't really explain it very well because it's so simple. You just go like a zombie, and you'll hear it twice. If you miss it, not a big deal. When you get more comfortable with the dance, you'll probably hear it. And as you can see, my little puppy has come back in his sealed position. And we're going to start this dance and see if we can get through it. Okay?
Big booty with the spray tan. Yeah, about to turn me to a caveman. She's a beast, she ain't nothing nice. Play the game, we gon' roll the dice. Yeah, I don't think you understand me. It's about to be a stampede. Once you get this thing, you can't leave. Hold up, we about to let the suit flip. Shorty on a roll like a ganji. Back from the dead like a zombie. Bad girl, know she got the donkey. I got the cloak on Jumanji. Rowdy, you know I'm little Gandhi. She a beast, watch her hop up on me. Swinging from my tree like a monkey. I got the cloak on Jumanji. Jumanji, Jumanji, Jumanji. Shorty got a roll like a ganji. Light it up, girl, pull up on me. Jumanji, Jumanji, Jumanji. Light it up. She's a real party animal. Ay, about to charge me like an analog. Wait, smoking fruit like a cantaloupe. Ay, feeling sick, I got the antidote. I don't think you understand me. Watch out, it's about to be a stampede. Shorty give me head like his hands free. Hold up, we just let the fucking zoo free. Shorty on a roll like a ganji. Back from the dead like a zombie. Bad girl, know she got the donkey. I got the cloak on Jumanji. Rowdy, you know I'm little Gandhi. She a beast, watch her hop up on me. Swinging from my tree like a monkey. I got the cloak on Jumanji. Jumanji, Jumanji, Jumanji. Shorty got a roll like a ganji. Light it up, girl, pull up on me. Jumanji, Jumanji, Jumanji. Light it up. Shake that ass like you in the jungle. Do it dirty down the rumble. Let me see what your mama gave you. Real wild child, freak of nature. Shake that ass like you in the jungle. Do it dirty down the rumble. Let me see what your mama gave you. Real wild child, freak of nature. Light it up. Jumanji, Jumanji, Jumanji. Light it up.
Yeah! So that is Jumanji. That is a cardio line dance for sure. And if you need to slow it down and you don't know how to do that, on the YouTube channel you can see there's a little wheel at the bottom. Hit that wheel, it'll give you a spot that says playback, and that'll let you slow it down or speed it up. Why you want to speed it up, I have no idea. But that'll help you practice it. And of course you can go back and forth. So, as always, I really thank you for coming here to learn a tutorial, to spend a while with myself and my beautiful puppy Scully. I teach in the Los Angeles area. I work for Borderline, Catwood Palace, other places. If you're in Los Angeles, oh my goodness, I would so love for you to look me up. That would be awesome, and I'll let you know where I'm at. Maybe you can come and dance with me in person. So please, if you have not subscribed, do so. And like the video, please, please. Share the video, comment on the video. I promise that I will get back to you. All of those things are really, really helpful to me. And the step sheet for the dance, as in all of my videos, is in the description. So you can counter check things, and if you need something broken down a little bit more. Okay? So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and I and Scully will see you on the dance floor. See you next time. Bye. You say bye? Clearly not. See you guys soon. Thanks.